officially the start of the 2025 Sandbass run, guys. And if you know anything about white bass, you know that these fish love floods. We just got a flood last week and this creek is just now getting down to fishable. The water's still super murky, but that does not matter, guys. I'm about to get down there and show y'all that muddy water does not matter at this time of year. As long as you can find some current, these fish are going to be thriving no matter what. So let's get down there and see if we can get into some fish, guys. Alright guys, today I'm going to be starting off with my Daiwa Luvious 3000 on a 7-foot one-piece ACC crappie sticks. On here I got some 8-pound Beyond Braid, and all I'm going to be throwing today is this 1/8 ounce curly tail. I love this bait because you can just cast around. This bait puts off so much twirl in the water, and these fish just love it, guys. So let's give it a cast and throw it around. Let's see what we can get into, guys. Fish on. First cast, guys, fish on. It is a stud too. Absolute unit of white bass. That is a 16-17 inch white bass all day, guys. Just max beefed out. That is a giant, guys. All I'm gonna be doing is just throwing it up and slow reeling right down this current, guys. These fish should just be stacked up in here. Oh, another one, guys. Oh, that's a good one. That's 2 in a row, guys. This is gonna be a good day. That thing is a hog too, guys. Jesus. That is another absolute giant, guys. Another 16-17 inch white bass. These baits right here, guys, these big bite baits, these little triple split curly tails, I recommend everybody to go buy these immediately. These tails have so much action in the water. They never let me down. Perfect size, little tiny bait too, not too big, not too small. Anybody that's just getting into sand bass fishing, this is about as easy as it gets. Go buy a pack of these and a pack of 1/8, 1/16 jig heads and just start casting around your favorite creek. Let's see if we can get into some more, guys. Oh, fish on. That's 3 in a row. Just 3 in a row, guys. Not an absolute giant like those other ones, but that's still 12-13 inch sand bass. I know it might not look like it, but it is, guys. This is my favorite time of year, coming out here slaying these white bass, guys. These fish are so fun to catch. Good tip for you guys is to come up the creeks. I know a lot of people talk about staying down by the lake and the deep holes and stuff, and I mean, beginning of the season when the water temps aren't right, yeah, that's a good thing to do. But when the water temps are perfect for these fish to spawn, you have to come up the creek, guys. The further you go up, the more current you're going to find, the more shallower pockets you're going to find. These fish stack up in these current. If you're not fishing current later in the season when the water temps are right, you're just doing it completely wrong, guys. That's my #1 tip for going and finding these white bass when you know the water temp is right. I can almost guarantee I'm going to catch a fish this cast because we got so much current coming around a bend up there. I know y'all can't see it, but back here is like a little bit more calm. That current is way up there, so the fish sitting back here are just taking a break from the current. And I can almost guarantee there's hundreds of fish right here in front of me. I'm just going to cast out there. I can almost guarantee I'm going to get a fish. Look at that. It's every cast right here, guys. If you can find a spot like this on your creek that you like to fish, there's no doubt in my mind you'll limit out fast. Don't be scared to go too far up. These fish swim. They don't just sit in one spot, so take your time, go up creek, find new spots. It's my #1 tip for you guys today for sure. Like, look at that. I called that fish. That was another 15-inch white bass. We'll keep them. All I'm doing is just casting up there and just slow reeling, dragging this bait past these fish. Fish on. It's every cast, guys. Every single cast. Another good sized white bass. These fish are not small. That fish is pretty fat. It's another 14-15 inch white bass, guys. I'm telling you guys, this little 1/8 triple split curly tail, this thing is lethal, guys. These fish cannot resist it. Gotta wash my little hands. Hands are a little muddy. Little sand bass could come up, bite my little fingers. We're a good start, guys. 5 casts, 5 fish. Let's see if we can get another one. Fish on. Another unit, guys. Absolute unit. Big old fat white bass, guys. The mouth on that thing. I know y'all probably can't tell, but I swear on my life that is a 17-inch white bass. Like, look at the stomach on that thing. He can't get much bigger, much longer. Look at the back. That is easily pushing 2 pounds right there, guys. That is an absolute unit of a white bass. Look at what he did to that bait. Choked it. He wanted that little twirl. It's an absolute hog, guys. Y'all want to know how to stack these fish? Or watch this. You can just cast out there. Be like, come here, little Sandy, Sandy. Come here, Sandy, Sandy. You're just gonna hit it any second. He hears me call him. There he is. This little Sandy, Sandy, huh? That's a unit too. Absolute stud of a white bass. Let's get him in. Get them all wrangled in. That one's not as fat, guys, but that one is just as long. That's another 16-inch white bass. These fish are spawning, guys. I keep seeing them coming up and splashing on the water. I'm surprised they're even eating right now. There's just probably so many of them. How long will it take to get smacked? There it is. Every single cast. Absolute unit, guys. Another big old male. I'm sure some of these are females, but they could just be giant fat males too. I really don't know, but there's another solid fish, guys. Fish on. This is so easy right now. Absolutely insane. You could probably throw a cast net down there and catch a limit. Another good size Sandy. Let's keep going. Let's finish this limit off as fast as we can, guys. Let's keep it going. Come here, Sandy, Sandy. Ooh. Fish on. Oh, that is a giant. It's like they just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, look at the mouth on that thing. That thing is huge. That's like a small hybrid. Like, look at the stomach, just beefed out. Doesn't get much bigger than that, guys. I can promise you that. And if it does, I want to see it, because this is close to my PB white bass all day. That is a giant. Every cast, guys. I'm not even joking. They're all the same size too. I found the mother load. All the big ones just stacked up right here. Bunch of giant fatties. Ooh, just getting smashed every single cast. Another white bass. I'll take them, guys. If y'all don't white bass fish, I don't know what y'all are doing with y'all's life, because look at the scenery. I'm in the middle of the woods, fishing some current, catching a fish every single cast. How could you not want to come out here and do this? This is mind-blowing that people don't actually come out here and do this. There's another good sized white bass though. All I'm doing is casting it up there and bouncing it down this current, guys. I was reeling it, but it's a little bit more fun of a way to fish. Oh, fish on. Take it. Alright, good size white bass. Y'all want to talk about murdering some fish? Definitely out here murdering some fish. Good thing about it is I haven't seen a soul up here. It's just me and my buddy. He's up there fishing. He's just slaying it just as much as I am. There's another good sized white bass. It's been maybe like 11-12 minutes. That's already 12 fish for me. This is an easy limit, guys. All keepers. Haven't caught one small fish today. Not only are they keepers, they are very, very good keepers. That's just another white bass. Showing y'all how easy it is. These fish are like fighting over this curly tail. I feel them just hitting it, and if they miss it, another one hits it. It is just so on fire. It's insane. Another solid keeper, guys. I'll take it. Oh. Telling y'all, one misses it, another one will come hit it. Oh, that fish took my curly tail. That little mother. Doesn't get boring. It really doesn't. It's like an adrenaline rush every single fish. That is another. This is an average size white bass. This is an 11, maybe 11.5 inch white bass. Compared to those other ones, it's just unreal. It's not even comparable. Let's get back to it. Fish on. Fish on. Another good sized white bass. We're getting close to the limit, guys. Super close. I think this is fish number 18, 19 for me. I'm gonna have to recount here soon. Right when you hit the water, guys. So much fun. So you know you're using the right bait right there. That fish inhaled that bait. Fish on. Just another solid white bass. Take it. Sucks Caleb ain't here doubling up with me, because I know we would be doubling up every single cast, but still a good time. He's missing out for sure though. Every single cast. I know I say that a lot, but I am not lying. And it's such a good feeling when you find a spot that's like this. And especially because no one is around. Literally no one to my right, no one to my left. Nothing but me and my homie out here just absolutely destroying some white bass. Like I said on that last fish, this is how you know you're using the right bait. Look at that bait just gone deep in that fish's throat. Just pop that right out. That's a fatty too, guys. That is another 16, 17 inch white bass. He's a little bloody, but that's all right. Another good sized white bass. All keepers, that's also another good thing. I don't gotta sit here and dig through small ones. That is another tank, guys. Another beautiful white bass. Perfect looking fish, perfect fighting fish. These things are amazing. That's 3 casts in a row. I'll take it. Another little average size white bass, but keeper's a keeper. Alright guys, just recounted the stringer. I have 23 fish on there. Let's see if we can get our last 2 fish in a row. That's number 24. Number 24 is a fatty. Big old big back. That's what we'll call him. I'm gonna throw number 24 right here to the side. Let's see if we can get number 25 for the 2 in a row to finish off the limit. fish on, number 25, guys. And that is how you catch a solo limit by yourself out here at the beginning of the 2025 Sandbass run, guys. Hope you guys enjoy watching the fishing. And that is how you catch an easy limit. Number 24 still laying on the ground, and there's number 25. Got a stringer on both up, and that'll be it. Alright guys, there's our limit down there. Let's bring these bad boys all the way up here. Oh. Jesus. Every single cast, guys. I maybe went 5 casts without a fish. That is how you know you are having a good day, when you find a hole like that. To be honest, I think I got very lucky today. I do not think it gets any easier than that. I literally came out here and all I did today, guys, was target some current. I know you can barely see it down there. There is current running through this whole section of the creek. And I also saw fish rolling on the water when I pulled up. So that was immediately a good sign that there was gonna be a ton of fish stacked up in this hole. And luckily that was a good thing, because came out here, got a limit done in less than 45 minutes. That's how you know you had a good day, when you're out here just slaying fish every single cast, guys. And it was probably less than 45 minutes. It was probably closer to 30, but I hope you guys enjoy the content. And if you do, please like the video, subscribe, share the video to a friend. We will be having a ton of content coming out this season, I hope. We're supposed to be getting a cold front coming up. Hopefully it's not long. These fishes stay in the creeks. I hope you guys go out and catch some yourself. I'll see you guys out there.